Hi everyone, it's Gina. Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to show you these pretty flowers. Now, this is a old wheelbarrow, and I started the wildflowers in it like 4 years ago, around there. Anyway, these are from the last several years, and then this right here is just from this year, this one right there. But isn't that pretty? I just took an old wheelbarrow and put wildflowers in it. You know, those packets of wildflower seeds. Yeah, so that's what I did. Yeah. Okay. And look at, oh, what a beautiful day. Everything's blooming. Everything's green. Walnut trees finally just in full bloom. Look at my morning glory that I put in a pot, and it's climbing. Look at it's climbing that trellis. Remember my antique trellis I got? Well, the morning glory is climbing it. So morning glory, probably not a good idea to put it into the ground. Put it into a pot. All right, let's take a look. What else do we have here? I finally planted my tomatoes. I have 1, 2, 3, I think 4 kinds of tomatoes. We'll see how they do. I'm not much in tomatoes, but you know. And then look at my potatoes. Wow. Potatoes. Yeah, and then here's the garden that we planted. My little, okay, let me get over here. My little cantaloupe plant. I hope it survives. Cucumbers over there and pumpkins. I hope the cantaloupe, I've never had a cantaloupe that's survived. So that soil, I'm not sure if it's doing really well, if it's, you know, really good soil. We did add nutrients to it, a couple of, some bags of garden soil and the compost pile, but we'll see. We may have the soil tested. I was going to test it this year, but obviously that didn't happen. I bought that last year. It's that grass. I like it. All right. Okay. I did have some pots over there I planted. Oh, if you've been following my channel, you're seeing how everything's waking up. If you go back and look at the fall and winter, it looked pretty sad, but now it's waking up. Okay, here's the allium. If you don't know what an allium is, it is a bulb, and it comes up in the spring, and it has these little tiny flowers on this long stem. And I have about 60 of these coming up. A lot of them are in my front area, in front of my house. And then here's the other one, blooming. All those are gonna open up. It gets about the size of a softball. And then my mossy grass is really waking up. And look at this. Wow. Remember the succulent in my terracotta pot? This one's like. And we've looked at these a couple of times this year. This is what it's now looking like. Isn't that pretty? So my mother passed away 2 weeks ago. Yeah, you know, we're getting through it. But I usually have all my Tonka trucks out. I usually have my Tonka trucks out by now, but I don't. And this next week, I think I'll be able to do more. I do have to trim all those extra branches off that tree, but I have a whole Tonka truck, backhoe, dump truck collection. I've just been doing it for the last 12 years. I think I have like 30 of them. Just a fun thing. I don't think I'm going to collect any more. But here's my peppers. What I've realized with this thing, with this planter, it's not getting enough sun. So we are going to have to move it over there next year. See that spot right there? That's where it's going to get moved. From here to there. But we're kind of stuck with it right now. And there's the onions. Okay, I had to switch this up. I had some, a plant there that just wasn't doing, Brussels sprouts, was not making it. Okay, just wasn't making it. So, I think this is cucumber plant climbing up that right there. And then cucumbers. I just decided that's what's gonna go in here. Yeah, and then here's these. You guys have talked about, heard me talk about putting my squash up. So now, this is going to go up that bamboo pole. All three of these. We're gonna see how it works. I'm gonna guide them up the poles. Because we get squash bugs here. Very annoying squash bugs. Okay, and then here's this garden. That's my kale. I'm so excited about kale because my chickens love kale. Those are doing really well, the kale. And then beans, and this is radishes. And then over here is peas. This is from last year. And we did get some pea pods. Look at that pea pod. We did get some peas already, a pod, and they were yummy. They were so yummy. All right, let me go show you what else. So the alyssum that I planted, I'm still planting. Can you believe this? This wheelbarrow has been out here for 8 weeks now. This is the allium. My shoes that I planted. This is the alyssum. And this is just an old milk bucket that I got a long time ago. It's a beautiful day. It's supposed to be like in the 80s today, so we'll see what it looks like. These are leftovers. Yeah. And all these are alliums that I had out back as well. Aren't those pretty? Yeah. And look at these pretties. All right, so I just planted my window boxes. Let me show you those. I just planted them, so oh, that needs to be repaired. So we will compare at the end of the summer what they actually look like. They were absolutely gorgeous last year. I got some snapdragons in there. Impatiens like it right here. So this is where I always put impatiens. But yeah. Impatiens in there. I got that at a garage sale. They're elephants. Elephant planter. Roses. Sunflowers. Here is where I put my Christmas amethysts. Right there. And that's what they do all year. They just kind of have these shoots come off, and I just put them in with my flowers. All right, let's see what it looks like at the end of the summer. And then let's see what's going on in my greenhouse. Let's see how hot it is in the greenhouse. Oh my gosh, it's 100 degrees in here. Yes, okay. Yeah, all right, well, let's see, put this over there. Yeah, so I haven't been home. Oh, you know, Isn't it funny how weeds just pop out of nowhere? This is my pretty flower that has a weed that I just noticed is in there. Let's get that out of there. Oh, I want to keep this plant in here because it's so pretty and it looks good in my greenhouse. But that was a weed. I got to get that out of there. So let's just throw that out there. And then my lupines, here they are. I will get them planted. They have some new shoots. By the time I do plant them, they will be really sturdy. We'll see what happens. And then I am going to be clipping my herbs. I'm excited that they're finally getting tall. And then my sage is right here. So I'm going to be clipping the sage and all the herbs that get tall enough. They're all chicken friendly, and then I will be hanging them to dry right there. Yeah. It got hot today. It got really hot, like, well, in the 80s, mid 80s, so that's hot to me. I do not like hot weather. Not a fan. And my chickens, are you guys trying to stay cool? Do you guys have water? Do I need to come and get you water? Huh? On this hot day? I had to put a chicken down the other day. She was sick. Hi, ladies. Hi, Dodo. Oh, so hello, Chuck. So my husband said that Chuck is looking gorgeous. Yes, he is. Yes, you are. Oh, you guys have water. Hey, Chuck. My pretty bird. He's nice. He doesn't attack me. Hi, Chuck. Yeah. All right. Hey, pretty. Chuck Norris, right there. I know. I'm back here. All right. You guys trying to stay cool? Right there. Yeah, you're trying to stay cool. I know. Okay, I'm leaving now. All right. So like I did get some things done. I'm taking care of my dad. But I am getting some, thank goodness I planted everything 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago. And we're doing this. This is just a layout of the stone that we're going to put down around our fireplace, our fire pit, and then rock, a real sandy rock. Not sure exactly what kind of rock we're going to put down, but that's what it's going to look like when it's said and done. All right, well, I hope everybody is having a good safe Memorial weekend. Remember what it's about. I happen to have a Marine, and kind of patriotic. So Memorial Day is in remembrance. So anyway, everyone have a good day, and I will see you on my next video. Happy planting, happy flowers, and do what makes you happy. Okay, bye-bye.